All right, here we go with WWE Hell in a Cell predictions for tomorrow on the network. This should be a crazy show as usual. So we got Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso for the Universal title in a I Quit match. Family match. Well, I really think that Roman Reigns will win this match, and he will probably make Jey Uso quit. Now, I do believe that Jey Uso will give a good fight to this match. I don't think it'll be one of those quick little squash matches, but I do hope that this match can go on. I'm gonna say maybe like, I don't know. Usually the I Quits matches can be like 20 minutes. So, 20 minutes, and then I'm predicting Roman Reigns to do probably what? 3 Superman punches, 2 spears, hit him with some steel chairs, hit him against the cage, probably make him bleed, and then I guess he'll just try to make him say those words. But saying I quit is like the it is like the craziest thing you could say though, but it is Roman Reigns, so predicting that Roman will win this match. Next up, we got Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. Hell in a Cell. Their feud has been going on for way too long. Yes, for way too long. Now, originally, I would have really liked if it could have been Drew versus Keith Lee for the title, because Keith Lee has been impressive, but it is Orton, and he has been in Hell in a Cell matches before. So my thoughts going into this is that Orton could have a little advantage because, Drew hasn't been in the Hell in a Cell. So I think that could be his advantage, but they both been beating the mess out of each other for months and months. So I'm hoping this is the last time that we will see this match. So I'm hoping that Drew McIntyre retains his title against Orton, hits him with a couple of claymore kicks, and that can seal the deal so that this could be over. This rivalry can be over. Drew can face some new people. You got AJ Styles on Raw. You got Jeff Hardy on Raw. Just to name some. So hopefully that could be it. Hopefully. Next up, we got I guess one of the craziest feuds of 2020. We got Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Now, I know this rivalry has been going on for so long, probably even in NXT. It's just always been about Bayley and Sasha. Who's the better person? They're going to be facing off in Hell in a Cell. Sasha Banks has been in a Hell in a Cell with Charlotte. I think it was in 2016. So she has some experience. Bayley, I don't think she's been in one, but I really hope that Sasha Banks wins this match and ends Bayley long title reign. So therefore we could get a fresh breeze of a new champion, because Bayley has been champion for a long time, and I just believe it's time for somebody else to dethrone Bayley. So I know it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be physical. They're gonna be throwing each other all upside the cage, and who knows? Maybe one of them might try to break down and probably just think about the friendship. Now, I was thinking that could happen. I don't know. Maybe maybe Bayley might feel sorry. I don't know. She may, try to do the, hey, don't hit me, and then try to do a little, roll up victory. But I think this match is really personal because Bayley did try to end Sasha's career when she stepped on her neck with the chair. So it is personal though. So that's why I'm rooting for Sasha. Hoping Sasha get this victory, because I like to see Sasha Banks with a long title run, and She has a lot of good competition on SmackDown, so this will be interesting. So, rooting for you, Sasha. Rooting for you. Next up, we got Jeff Hardy versus Elias. So I know this feud was cool. I mean, we know what happened with the Jeff Hardy Elias, the little accident a few months ago. That was pretty crazy. I think it involved Strowman too, but now that Elias is back, he has set his mark on Jeff Hardy by hitting him with a guitar. And then he said that he challenged Jeff Hardy for this match at Hell in a Cell. So I'm really hoping Jeff Hardy wins this though. Cause, Jeff Hardy is a legend. And hopefully after this victory, he can put Elias behind him. And maybe he could go for the US title. I know it's Lashley, but and anything could happen. But I like for him to go up against Drew McIntyre, though. I really would. So I'm hoping Hardy wins this, and we could keep on going. Next up, we got Otis versus The Miz. So this will be for the Money in the Bank briefcase. So I'm really hoping that The Miz wins this, because everything he said about Otis is true. He's just walking around with that briefcase like it's nothing, and he just, it's like he just using it as a toy. Like the Money in the Bank briefcase is a chance to be any champion, Universal, World Heavyweight, any champion for like an entire year. And now, one time he did try to cash in on Strowman. Now, I thought that would have been crazy, but that was just the only time. Then all them other times, he never even attempted to cash in. So, I'm really hoping that The Miz wins this match, because we know The Miz. I remember he cashed in on Orton. So, that would be something. But I would say that would be something, though. If he win that briefcase, let's say Orton beat Drew, then Miz come in, cash in at Hell in a Cell. That would be twice in a row. That would really get to Orton's psyche. Like, he probably be like, damn, I just won a title. Then got, something like that. That would be cool. But, yeah, I'm really hoping The Miz win. I think these other 4 matches, the Intercontinental US Raw and SmackDown titles, I don't think they're going to be on the line, though. But I really think, this is just a little bonus, I really think the Raw and SmackDown titles should be unified. Like, because it makes no sense for them to always have them split on shows. Because it's like the New Day versus Street Profits for like one title would be good, because then it would be more competition as far as the tag team division. And I mean, the US and Intercontinental could have been defended. Like, Sami Zayn could have fought somebody. Shoot, Bobby Lashley could have fought AJ Styles for the US title. So I don't know why they don't do that. But hopefully, I don't know, because we know how when the pay-per-view started, they like to add, more matches and stuff. So hopefully they can, do that. Hopefully they can do that. I mean, Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles, that would have been a really good match. And Lashley probably could have maybe dominated a little bit, but we know AJ Styles has been around for a while, so is Lashley. So it would have been a good back and forth match. Now, I don't know who Sami Zayn could have fought, but he could have fought Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn versus Rollins. And then if you want to have Dominic interfere or whatever, then, so be it. Or it could have been Sami Zayn versus Dominic, and then Rollins get involved. Just something like that. I think that would have been cool too. But we will see what's going to happen on this Hell in a Cell show. So like I said, I'm really hoping that that Sasha Banks wins the women's championship, and I'm really hoping that Drew retains. They like the 2 main things I'm looking forward in this show, so I really hope it happens. But as we all know, stuff can get swerved at any time, so I guess I won't be surprised if Bayley retains, because like I said, They like the they like the kind of carry on storylines, but I don't know. I'm hoping Sasha wins because she really deserves it. And like I said, Bailey been champion for way too long. But like I said, if they really do the I don't know, I'm just thinking like they really do Bobby Lashley versus AJ just to, out of the blue, that would be pretty cool though. That would be cool. But that's my review, y'all. So, woo! I hope you enjoyed the review. Woo!